walk through the event that you have coming up in the month of April. It's not only just for the golf community, but for the community at large. So walk us through that, please.
Yeah, I think so. Here at Central, we're trying to bring back our golf tournament as far as in getting numbers up. So the football team does a golf tournament, which is obviously a big fundraiser. I think one thing that a lot of people are kind of shocked to know that the community as a whole, all of Americans, African Americans, minorities included, are big golf fanatics as well. And so just as the community as a whole, just trying to spread that word that, this is a way that people can get some fun out of it, and it supports the young men and even young women who are a part of this football program. And I just think, me and you have spent time together in our various organizations, whether that's being member of our fraternity, people like to golf. I'm also a member of the 100 Black Men of North Metro. People like to golf. And so this is something that allows us to have that fellowship with each other. And again, the proceeds go to our Central Gwinnett football team. Now, what I don't think a lot of people realize about high school sports in general, it probably takes a large amount of money to run a football program, and that people who are not in education, there's this belief in education that the school systems pay for all of these items for children, when that's not true. One of the things I'm proud of, as when we talk about Title IX, et cetera, is when people come to football games, that money is used for every sport in our building. Girls volleyball, girls softball, our boys and girls tennis, our boys and girls golf. So holistically, to also be able to provide our kids with a first-class experience, we have to go out and do things that help us raise money. And that's what our golf tournament is doing. I think, one of the large things here at Central, we're a Title I school. Obviously, Title I means that we have the majority of our kids who receive free or reduced lunch. And I don't think people realize what that means. That means that it's hard to go to parents always with your hand out, because these are parents who are struggling in other ways due to the things that happen at our school. But we do want our kids to have a first-class experience. And, one reason why I would implore people, and I say it's important, and we talk about the importance of football, is I'll leave you with this note. Last semester here at Central Gwinnett, our football team had a 80.21 numerical grade average. Our overall school grade average was a 75.6. So when you talk about holistically, it's not just football. Our young men have over a 4.5 point difference in grade point average numerically than the school building. And that's across the board with all our sports here at Central. And so I think we know this from being your activities, and being structure keeps kids grounded. And that's what we want to do, provide those young men and women with a first-class experience and keep them grounded and connected to us. And that's one of the things that I believe in as a coach. We say, being the plug. If we're not the plug for our kids, if we're not keeping them grounded and keeping them guided, somebody else is. And that's what, as a community, we don't want to happen. That's why I'm coming to the community about the golf tournament.